And while less than 20% of people live in rural areas, rural roads account for nearly half of deadly crashes. That's according to a report released this month by the Governor's Highway Safety Association, which looked at the years 2016 to 2020. In Tennessee this year, nearly 400 of the 900 crash deaths have been on rural roads.
There's several factors at play here, right? We've got fewer street lights in rural areas, so they may not be as visible. We have more pedestrian and animal activity. Sometimes the infrastructure for road improvements or even just like the quality of roads isn't there. So you just have more incidents that can happen in those areas.
Longer distances for both drivers and emergency responders is also a factor here. TDOT says in Tennessee the numbers are slowly improving thanks to federal money that allows a yearly safety audit and paves the way for improvements like new signs and other infrastructure. But there are simple things that drivers can do.
As a driver, right, we can buckle up. We can use our brights when it's dark outside. We can slow down. We really encourage drivers to take the time to navigate those curvy rural roads. Just slowing down can be one of the best things that you can do.
And that's good advice for everyone, no matter where you drive.
Exactly.
But especially on those rural roads, they're seeing those crash deaths sometimes over 100 miles an hour. People who just don't think there's going to be anyone else on the road and who are used to the roads that they drive.
And I have to say, I've had to do some detours lately with the construction at the state line. Yeah. And when you get off the highway and you have to make that detour, if you're not used to doing that all the time, you really do have to make yourself slow down because you've been going at that highway speed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you think the curvature, the undulation of some of those country roads we talk about, and then boom, you run into a tractor that's going 15 miles an hour.
And a lot of those roads don't have a shoulder for you to use as an option.